Understanding, as opposed to clarifying contrast in English. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a common English phrase that can be a bit tricky to master, as opposed to. This expression is all about contrasting two ideas, and by the end of this video, you'll be using it like a pro. Let's get started. As opposed to is a phrase used to compare two different ideas, things, or scenarios, highlighting how one is distinct from the other. It's similar to saying, rather than, or, instead of. This expression helps to emphasize the differences between choices or states. You'll find, as opposed to, useful when you want to. Contrast two options. She prefers tea as opposed to coffee. Make a distinction between concepts. We're studying classical music as opposed to pop genres. Clarify a specific preference or choice. He chose to walk as opposed to driving. Let's look at some examples to see as opposed to in action. I ordered the vegetarian pizza as opposed to the meat lovers special. The company focuses on quality as opposed to quantity. They were whispering as opposed to shouting, which was more appropriate for the library. A common mistake is using as opposed to when no real contrast is implied. Remember, it's all about highlighting a clear difference. For instance, saying, he likes to swim as opposed to being a good swimmer, is incorrect because liking something and being skilled at it aren't directly contrastive. Now it's your turn. Try creating your own sentences using as opposed to. Write them down, say them out loud, or leave a comment below with your examples. Great job today! You've learned how to use as opposed to compare and contrast effectively in English. Keep practicing, and soon it will become a natural part of your English expression. See you in the next video, and happy learning!